This is an Apple TV. It's Apple's most underrated product, and I'm going to tell you why. Okay, before we get into this, let's talk about the competition, because the Google Chromecast is $100 less, which is pretty cheap, but you're really not getting much. I mean, look at this remote versus the Apple TV remote, which has USB-C and a ClickPad, which is touch sensitive, so you can scroll through your videos super fast. The device itself has some hardcore hardware, with HDMI 2.1, Bluetooth 5.0, and Wi-Fi 6. This thing's a beast. I mean, if you just look at what Wi-Fi is supported with a Roku device, it just says, our best. What does that even mean? The Apple TV has a few main functions. Streaming, of course, gaming, and, believe it or not, fitness. Yes, fitness. With Apple Fitness Plus, you can actually do a workout with one of Apple's trainers on your TV. And if you're wearing an Apple Watch, all your metrics will actually show up on your TV so you can see it right from the screen. Then, add AirPods, and they just connect just as seamlessly as you'd expect.
You see, that's what really makes this thing stand out. The thing Apple does best. The ecosystem for this thing takes it to the next level, and here's an example.
Check this out. If I grab my Apple TV remote and go to search something on my TV, it'll automatically show up on my phone so I can use a real keyboard and it'll show up on the TV. Or let's say I lost my remote and I just want to pause my show. All I gotta do is double click my Apple Watch. Speaking of lost remote, I can actually go into Control Center, click this remote button, click up here and click Find, and it will actually find my remote for me because it's got Find My. You can connect a HomePod to your Apple TV and get Dolby Atmos. Or you can actually connect two HomePods to your Apple TV and get spatial audio. You can also have your Apple TV play on all the HomePods in your house at the same time, which is pretty cool. So your Apple TV also has eARC. So if you have a supported TV, you can actually play a game like the Nintendo Switch and it will play on your HomePod speakers, which is pretty darn cool. Okay, now let's talk about gaming. No, this is not for the hardcore gamer, but it's actually got some pretty good games on it. For example, check out this NBA 2K game, which I can actually connect to my Xbox controller to my Apple TV, and it's like I'm playing it on the Xbox. Like seriously. I mean, there's not as many games, but for $129, it does pretty good. Okay, let's be honest. When you're deciding if you want to buy an Apple TV or not, streaming is the main thing you're thinking about. And this thing kicks butt when it comes to streaming. This thing outstreams anything, with maybe every video format out there from SDR to HDR+, and lossless audio and Dolby Atmos, nothing comes close. I mean, the $30 Chromecast doesn't even stream in 4K. That requires an upgrade. All right, I'll end with this. If you want something that's just gonna let you watch a movie and you don't care the quality, you just want something nice and cheap, obviously get the Chromecast. But if you want something that's gonna be fast, smooth, and super high quality, get the Apple TV. It kicks butt. Let me know in the comments, would you rather this Chromecast or this Apple TV? I'll leave them both in the description. Thanks for watching.